I don't know how to remove all the seats. It's dark outside, so like I don't there's like no point in you know having having a video on. Hello. I figured I'd come hang out with you a little while. I am headed southbound. I'm headed south. Freddie, welcome to the broadcast. As you're coming in, say hello. My name's Step. Oh, I got a test set. Okay. Uh, yeah, I must say I am impressed at California's ability to make me idiot proof. Me being the idiot. It's like they put a giant marshmallow suit on me that I'm safe wherever I go, whatever I do. It's really nice. It's like super quiet tonight. Is it because my camera's off? Like, should I just do a regular one instead of an audio live? Or I feel like there's no point in doing a video live when it's pitch black out. Okay, I'll do a video live in 2 seconds to be babysat by a friend. So like I can't go back there until 2025. I mean, I could if I want to, and I did, but like I kind of just want to see how things were going, and I have to admit I was impressed. So like now I want to go back because like I can wait. I'll go to New York first or something. Excuse me. On the bright side, I now have California, I have Texas, I have Florida. Uh, so Pennsylvania, Florida, Texas, California are under my watchful eye. So that's pretty cool. Kind of didn't realize it till now. I mean, it's mostly like testing things out because like those are all states that are gonna be in the ocean, minus Pennsylvania. I mean, Pennsylvania is gonna flood, but that's a different story. Um, like the more populated parts of it. For now, it's kind of a learning experience. I'm doing pretty good. At least I like to think I'm doing pretty good in the terms of like school. What do you call it? Like school grades. I'm getting an A, not an A plus, but an A. Daniel goes, I will wait for you. You stream for Pomegranate, what's up? Hey, anytime I start talking about what I'm actually doing instead of like watering it down, I didn't get laid. Like that's how you know I didn't get laid because I'm sitting here trying to sound like a badass. Like I'm so cool, not realizing I'm like freaking people the fuck out. You know. Pomegranate goes, you almost got laid. Does that mean the pizza worked? I didn't get laid though. Like when it's the security team that wants to fuck you, not the female students, it's just like not really, you know. Like I was gonna end up getting raped by the security officers, so it was better that I left. They're like super rapey. I'm glad that I had to leave. It was better that way. But it was a worthy challenge. It wasn't. It was easy. I wanted to go to college. It was whatever. I said fuck it. It's fine. Guys, what is hang up? What is hang up? What is this hang up? What is hang up? No, the pizza didn't work. I masturbated and ate the pizza on my own. Pleased to know you too. Thank you, Cedratron. Yeah, I have to admit, there's a lot of gorgeous women on Bigo. There really are. And I hate to be a fucking creep, but Jesus Christ, I don't know what else to do. Because it's like, I could either get them paid by watching their content, and then I can't really help but be aroused because of how incredibly gorgeous they are. Or, like, I could go watch porn when, like, the porn industry, you know, is, like, destructive. You know? It is. You know, I don't know what else to say. Like, the porn industry is, like, really, really dangerous. So, like, I'd rather do OnlyFans, and I won't flirt with the chicks on here because of, like, you know, my life's gotten to a point where I can't really get away with being too flirtatious. But, like, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I do sit there and I mean, some of them, you know, they'll go online to, like, dance in front of you. So I'm just like, well, might as well enjoy. That's what they're there for. I mean, like, that's what they're doing, you know? They want you to pay them to see them looking attractive. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you for acknowledging me, too. Because, like, I feel really, really, really ignored. Thank you for helping me feel less ignored. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of like, it was just like a big tough guy situation of, like, people trying to, like, size up to me. And then I was like, essentially, I said no. They said, then don't come back. I said, okay, don't worry, I won't. That was my way of saying I'm coming back with an army, you know, like, and a Hulk. Like, I'm coming back with resources. I won't be going back to the college because, like, that, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna not come back to California. You know, I mean, maybe I won't. You know, I don't know. But, like, I didn't get kicked out of California yet. You know, I mean, they pretty much kicked me out of Pennsylvania when they cut me loose from prison. You know, they're pretty much, it was pretty much just like, all right, like, we seriously can't stand you on a level where we're letting you out early. Like, get out of here, don't come back. Then, like, I literally got out of the state as soon as I was physically capable without, you know, dying in the freezing cold before I knew how to survive on the street. Because, like, before, like, when you're bougie, like, essentially when you first become homeless, you're like, I'm not homeless anymore, right? But, like, I'm still gonna have to, like, handle some stuff. Like, when you first live outside, when you first become homeless, you are what's called bougie homeless. It's like you're too good to do stuff until your situation gets so difficult you have no choice but to give in to, like, grabbing the pair of socks off the side of the road, eating a half-eaten meal off of a trash can. Really don't want to go any further with the conversation, but you get the point. Danielle, thank you for the Vegemite toast. That's so cute. Thank you for the bean. Alien Huntress, thank you for the hearts. Estrella, thank you for the hearts. That's so sweet. Thank you. Now, oh my god, now that I'm finally done with all this, I can stop pretending to be racist. Oh my god, oh my gosh, I'm glad to be done with, like, that. Like, I don't want to talk about it. I really don't. It was so bad. Sorry, I'm in a lot of pain. Actually, I'm in like an extraneous amount of pain. That's okay. I'm fine. Just pretend it isn't happening. I can't, like, care anymore. I've been through so much that I literally can't afford to care till I die. California needs you. Don't leave. What the heck do they need me for? They don't need me anymore. They don't want me anymore. You know, like you kicked me out of the situation that was like what I was in right before before my life got fucked up. Before people frickin' destroyed my life. That was what I was doing. I was in college. No, that's a lie. Where was I when my life was? I was a salesman at Target. Yeah. 2015. I was a salesman at Target in 2015. I would say that was the last time that I was living my own life. Or like the closest that I was that I was to like living my own life. Before like I got pulled off track. Then people were like, no, don't do that. But like, so I guess I was like, college is the last straw because like that's when my life was getting put together. What it really was is I would say that was essentially like the pinnacle for me. I think that's because of like, yeah. But then I'll backtrack even further than that. Like, where do I draw the line is really the question. Why aren't you saying anything? Why is everybody quiet? We have 200 people in the broadcast. Thank you for being here. Can you please, like, not be quiet? Will you please talk to me? Like, I'm actually, like, really not okay. Like, could you talk to me? I'm surviving. I'm fine. But, like, I could really, like, I'd really appreciate, like, you being here with me right now. Because, like, I talked with somebody and I'm, like, they helped to calm me down and I'm okay. And, like, we're connecting again, me and a friend of mine. I'm happy about that. I want to be connecting with you. Like, what I was going to do was I was going to, release for the night, then go to bed. I chose instead to come live, and I want to feel loved. I could lie to you. I could sit here and try to be a tough guy. I'm going to be real with you. I want to be loved. I want to feel loved. I feel unloved. I feel deeply betrayed to a level that I haven't fully grasped yet. I'm asking for you to help distract me because I can't handle this anymore. I can't handle being treated this way anymore. When I barely do anything wrong, like it's really like the stuff that I'm doing is like almost nothing compared to the stuff that people do. It would be really nice to get a little bit of empathy. Somebody said like be empathetic, like stop being a serial killer. Like how about that? Like I am empathetic. You're a fucking sociopath. Disappear before I cut out your eye. Sorry, it was a fucking. I'm having like a traumatic flashback from a dude that I bumped into at the pier. But I'm not at a pier now. I'm gonna say that. Anyway, but I'm literally like hyperventilating because I'm like everything that happened is finally starting to sink. Like I'm literally crying. Holy fuck! Like everything from today is finally hitting me. I'm having a panic attack. This fucking sucks. Sorry for cursing if it bothers you. I'm gonna curse. I'm gonna curse because I curse. Photographing. Thanks for the hearts. Yeah, California needs me. I know. I like to bust chops, and sometimes I go too far with it because I forget how sensitive people are. I have, like I told you, California is under my wing. I got California. I'm doing it. So, don't worry. I got it. I don't have to be here to take care of it. All I had to do was get a good enough read on the state and how things work and what to do. I did all that while like recuperating, so it's done. Y'all are good. Now you could sit back and pretend like I sound like I'm nuts, make fun of me, and be mean to me. Or we could pretend I didn't say it at all, meet in the middle, and you could be like super nice to me because like I really need it. Like I really, 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 really need people to be like super nice to me. Then people are like, "Are you okay?" Because like we can threaten you if you aren't feeling okay. Like stay away from me. I don't have anything. I have a broken phone. I got the clothes on my back and a fucking Starbucks tumbler. Do you want a fucking Starbucks tumbler? Huh? You gonna stab me for a Starbucks tumbler? Like, fuck off, please. Thank you. Have a good night. Anyway, if you actually want the Starbucks tumbler, you can take it. I don't want you to, but we'll cry about it later. If you gotta be a dick. Cheer up, Step. Thank you, Pomegranate. Yes, my name is Step. That is who I am. Now that's that. Now it's the only thing I am. It's done. I ain't doing round 3 of this. Like I am officially freaking. I'm the dude now. It's done. Done deal. California was the place that I was going to give a chance to like redeem some stuff. The fact of the matter is, the smartest people in the country decided that it wasn't worth it. That's part of why I left it up to them. They decided not to let me do what I had to do at the rate that I said it had to be done, should it have been necessary. I'm trusting them because they're intelligent beyond compare to anyone in the country. No offense. That would include me, by the way. That saving those people isn't something that was ever possible. I tried anyway, obviously. Then I was told to get out because they have it figured out to a level that I don't understand. That's what they're saying. I'm taking them on their word because they seem to really know what they're doing. Sorry, it's really cold at night. One second. Sorry, one second. There's just people that are suicidal. Yo, seriously, one thing about California is that, like, the CIA fucked California up it never fixed it. Like, it's so bad, man. Like I've done a lot. I've been involved in a lot of clandestine operations. I am telling you, like, California is fucked, and the government never cleaned it the fuck up. The reason they didn't clean it up is because it's about to be in the ocean, which is really sad. Like, for me, like, it makes me, I'm sad. I am sad beyond compare because of how much California has done for me. Like, how much they have invested into helping me heal. You know, like, after my mistakes, after my bad choices, they they decided to keep helping me. You know, like, they did the right thing by me, no matter what mistakes I made. I have to admit. I mean, I don't have to. I choose to admit that they treated me with a deep level of compassion when they really didn't have to. Far deeper than I could have imagined. I saw a shooting star. I wish that my Bigo could get really popular and I make a lot of friends, and that I don't have to sleep on the street or starve ever again. Amen. Make it like a prayer. We've been on live for 20 minutes. He goes, you didn't get to audition for acting jobs. No. By the time I was able to audition for acting jobs, there's you have to have an ID and stuff. So, like, now all of that is done. Like, as of, like, leaving college, all of it's off the table. I am sticking with the statelessness. I paid for it anyway. It was $4,000. I am gonna travel privately and do it all privately through relationships and connections and whatnot. That is going to cause the market to crash. What I said right there. I'm sorry. It was inevitable. It was probably going to happen either way. People got spoiled and they chose not to. What do you want me to do? I miss flying Delta and United Airlines and all that. I am probably not going to be complaining when I'm in a private jet with a jacuzzi. At the same time, nostalgia. I like flying on an airplane. I remember, oh my gosh, I just had a flashback to my first time on an airplane. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. Anyway, we catch up on comments. Mark Wilson, thank you for the 100 hearts. I really appreciate the hearts. Like, I know some people, like, fake when they're going through something. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, oh my God, like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And they're really, like, some of you guys, I love you. I'm going to tell you, you fall for it. Sometimes y'all do fall for it. Right now, like, I'm laying here. I really am doing my best without giving up on my life path. My fingers are falling asleep. They're not falling asleep. Like, my fingers are going numb. Like, as I'm holding my phone. Like, listen, you guys don't get that, like, law enforcement, EMS, all that, they can't really do anything about my situation. Like, there isn't, you guys don't get that for people that aren't really going through it or haven't really gone through it, there aren't any services available that are going to help me the way I deserve. You don't get that because you help yourself, you get proper help, you have access to the things that get you what you want. Whereas, like, in my position, it's something where, like, people don't put out. Like, they think that I'm in this vulnerable position that they could take advantage of, which is different from, like, helping somebody in need. So most of the time, I never end up getting like actual help. You know, like the kind of help that you try to offer sometimes. Like it doesn't happen that way. Anyway, prove me wrong, I suppose. As long as it doesn't, as long as it isn't law enforcement, like as long as it doesn't come from the system. As I told you, I am now stateless. This is official. I am not going back. I'm not changing my mind. Like, I am so adamant about it that I haven't wiped my phone. I don't even take evidence seriously. Like, I'm literally to the point where I don't take the system seriously at all. I'm done. I'm out. I have exiled myself because people thought I was socially exiled. I wasn't. Y'all fucked up really bad. I am choosing to exile myself because now I see how people treat people when they're exiled. Like, you're supposed to look out for somebody even when they're like cast out, especially when, like that. It's the right thing to do. Even if it doesn't make sense, it always has good results. Like, I've never seen anything bad come of helping somebody that's hard up. So, like, seeing that people just don't do that, like doing it with me was a rare case, which is why, like, instead of just saying "fuck you, California," I'm taking California under my wing. But like beyond that, I could have blessed California far more. It's kind of like Christmas, where you got one present instead of three. Better than getting coal. So that's what I think. Anyway, I'm like, my point is, yes, like I'm really sad, and I didn't get laid anyway. Like after all that, and like essentially, I literally didn't get laid because I refused to play by the rules. Like that's actually what it came down to. When they figured out that they weren't going to get their way with me, they said, "Okay, see you later." Because you definitely, because when it came down to it, they're like, "Okay, well, this is how we do things," and then it's like, so then like, are you trying to get in trouble? Like, are you trying to create drama? Like, is that the goal? Right? And then I'm like, I want to leave. Drama isn't the goal. I wanted to get laid. Y'all have like some weird ass rules that don't make sense because you're saying that if you don't pursue a woman, you're gay. You're telling me if I don't follow someone home that I don't know, convince them to want to have sex with me on the way there, then leave before they wake up in the morning, that I'm normal. What era are we living in? Because I don't do things that way. Offense intended. It's called stalking. Just saying. I don't like when women stalk me. I'd rather them full on approach me head on. Women wanted me to do that with them. Women want me to do that with them. I don't want to. I did it. The last one I did that with didn't work out. I'm not ever going to do it again. I won't. It's a principle thing. It's a, what do you call it? On ethics. Like, you have to come to me. Like, that's from now on. That's how it's going to be till the day that I die. I'm going to have to gravitate to whatever environment I need to be in to be approached by women. Seems to be impossible to find. Ugh. Myra, thanks for the hearts. Maybe head to Northern California. SoCal is wild. I am not going to NorCal because it's like even less liberal Feels so weird to say that because like I was raised really not liberal, but like it's like even more freaking confused. At least like now like, hey, I'm coming back down through Southern California to get out of here. So like at least this time I'm coming. And then because I went north the first time, you kind of like learned about me and you know what to expect, you know what to look for, you know who I am, you know what I look like. So like you could have things planned ahead of time if you actually like really care about me. Now that you know how much I care about you, what I see is that where I went through, they cared enough about me to leave me with one piece of clothing that didn't a little torn apart, but like didn't have what do you call it? It didn't have an odor to it, and it's like new to me, definitely new to me. I'm thankful. I'm thankful anytime when it comes to finding clothing. When it comes to finding clothing, to find clothing that doesn't smell is a huge gift. Huge gift. Finding clothing that doesn't smell is rare. Like finding gold. Morgan, thank you for the hearts. Morgan says, what betrayal do you mean that's making you feel bad? Like, who betrayed me that I feel bad? I don't remember right now. I might have talked about it, but I'm so tired, I don't remember. Pomegranate says there's 200 plus people in here for you, so obviously there's love. See, but like, there isn't. Danielle, thank you for being here. Okay. Now, don't get mad at me and don't leave. I'm going to look at your pictures because, like, I want to see if you're cute. I'm tired. I'm in a bad mood. I'm sad. And I'm flirtatious because I'm, like, I have an attachment disorder or something, okay? The difference is, though, people are like, you're trauma bonding. That isn't healthy. Like, no. If I think you're cute, I want to trauma bond with you. Like, when I'm super messed up, that's when I want to cuddle the most. Like, don't let me want to let go of you. Like, that's kind of the idea. Is like that you hop on it when I'm depressed, because then we connect better and I'm less likely to leave. When do you ever hear of anybody getting into a relationship when they're in a good mental space? I've never heard of anybody getting into a relationship when it's all figured out. Now, when they think they got to figure it out, sure, but not when they actually do. When you actually got it figured out, you don't need anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always, at least that's what I've seen. Anyway, moving on. Cool girl, hi. Thank you for the hearts. I feel butterflies. That's what I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna say that I feel butterflies. I love feeling butterflies. It actually means a lot to me. Like, a lot. Like to the point where I could literally cry. I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care. I don't care about anything right now. I can't. I can't afford to care about anything right now, other than being thankful for all of you being here with me. I'm glad. I am glad that my life was pushed to the point where I have to be thankful for you, where I have to recognize that I'm thankful for you. None of you realize how thankful I am for you, how thankful I am to have you here with me, the way that you're here with me. I may act like I don't want something, or I may act like I'm resistant. I'm scared. I want you to be forward in whatever way you choose to be. The females. I say females, but like I literally need to say females, because nowadays it's like there are people who are. I don't like saying that. I don't like saying straight because I'm not straight. I'm pansexual. I'm straight in the sense that I only like women. I'm into when it comes to relationships. When it comes to my attraction to women, I like a woman who is heavily forward, like to the point of, like making sure that I'm with them type of thing. Not like an obsessive or creepy way, like naturally forward. I really, really like naturally forward women because I'm naturally passive. I'm effective in what I do. When it comes to being with a woman, my effective role is a passive role. I'm active in certain pursuits on the interior of the relationship. When it comes to our interactions, I am introverted and passive. When it comes to social dealings, I usually take the lead. I attempt to take the lead. Oh, thank you for the 500 hearts, Morgan. Guide users to send hot gifts to help you reach the top. I would definitely like to reach the top. So you send me gifts. That would be cool. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for 1,000 hearts. Thank you for 100 hearts. I'm crying. Why am I crying? Oh, that's why I'm crying. ID, thanks for the hearts. Now, I will tell you, if anybody tries to kick me out of where I'm going to sleep tonight, I am going to live stream it. I'm done. I am done being bullied. I'm minding my own business. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm dead tired. I've been harassed and manipulated nonstop. Now I'm literally trying to walk away from the bullies to mind my own business. Do not bother me. Do not bother me because I didn't walk 50 fucking miles today. Fucking scumbags. Do not challenge me. I fucking dare you. Try to come at me. I'll do this motherfucking job myself. I will pull this goddamn state into the ocean on my own. Test my gangster, bitch. Please find out. I make the Jews look like infants. Yeah, that was the sound of your entire heritage dying. That was me spitting on the graves of your unborn children. Now cry me a river while I masturbate. I'm going to ignore that you existed while I pay attention to the women in my broadcast. It's been a long month. Sorry about that. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Motherfuckers think they got beef. I'm a goddamn vegetarian. I'm not actually a vegetarian. I love meat. Morgan goes, don't dox yourself. I'm not. I'm not. I'm actually. Are you talking about a metaphorical me or me? Because I'm the fucking guy. People don't think I am, and I'll literally talk like I might not be sure that I am just to get them to fucking try something. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm a shit starter. There's another shooting star. I wish that people would realize that I'm a god, not the kind of person that thinks they're a god, like these people making music. Some of them that literally say they're like, "I'm a god." Like, no, you're not. No, I'm sorry, you're not. I could use you as a tissue. You aren't. You aren't. Please calm down because I like you and I want to see you survive. The thing is, when you get to what people call god status, you know that you aren't a god. That you then, on top of that, know that people on that level aren't gods. You then know, on top of that, that gods don't exist. That most of the iterations of what we believe to be these esoteric wise beasts are some form of human that is hyper intelligent and must utilize the cover of some form of ancient sentient being to have a way for people to grasp the concept of their existence because they're that advanced. The evolution of their mentality throughout one lifetime has surpassed that of most in existence. It's amazing. It really is when you think about it. Absolutely amazing. I guess what I'm saying is, like, I'll go to New York City, I'll go to Manhattan, I'll do the whole system thing. You know, like, like, that's already freaking, like, totally automated. But, like, I'll go and I'll fine tooth comb it, I'll do the white glove test. Then I'll go home. I better have a wife to fuck waiting for me. Like that, but I sure hope to God that's like what's happening. I really don't know what the fuck's going on. I wish I'd. That's the thing is, like, they're like, you're a god. Like, I'm pretty sure if I was a god, I would actually have this figured out. Like, I would like, I would know, like what my home situation is. You know, like it wouldn't be like whatever I was told or however. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. I'm pretty sure if I was a god, I would know what's going on. In that way, Motherfucker, there is something going through the sky that is holy shit, it's a UFO. Oh my god. No, is that a plane? That's gotta be a jet. What the fuck is that? I see a plane. It's definitely a plane because it has like the beepy things. But it's going super, super fucking fast. Now, it was definitely like a regular plane, but it was going so fast. I mean, literally, you wouldn't believe how fast that thing went. For how high it looks like it is, too. It's like going super fast. Sorry. I got super distracted by that. That was cool. We're going to show us. I probably should have. You wouldn't have seen it. You can't see the moon with this phone. You wouldn't. Oh, hey. Okay. So, like, I don't know if you ever heard of the Moto G series, the prepaids. You got Moto G Pure, Moto G Play, Moto G Power, right? I'll tell you what. I had the Moto G Power. The Moto G Play holds a better charge than the Moto G Power. That's my experience. I am a power user. Moto G Play has lasted me far longer in battery life than Moto G Power did. I'm thinking it's because the power, like the battery dies more slowly when you have a system that, like when the interior of the phone operates like more efficiently. Where's home? Florida? No, home is Pennsylvania. Well, home was Pennsylvania. Like, I don't like. I guess I guess it's yeah. Pennsylvania's home. Like it hasn't been a full decade since I've like been home. Like It hasn't been a full decade since I've, like, holy crap. It hasn't been a full 10 years since I've lived at home. That's fucking out of this world, man. It hasn't been a full 10 years since I've lived in Pennsylvania. It feels like it's been a lifetime. Feels like it's been a freaking lifetime. It's been less than 10 years. It's been 25? Yeah. 24. 24. Is it 24? 23, 24. Yeah, it hasn't been a half decade yet since I've been at home. Feels like forever. Oh, I hear Pennsylvania is beautiful. It is. It is. Pennsylvania is amazing. Oh, wow. Here I'm talking to you. Like, see, this is what happens. Like, why don't girls like when I'm flirty? Like, you want me to flirt with you. Like, I'm fully, like, I know what you want. Why do girls get mad when I cut to the chase? Like, come get me. I know you know where I am. I'm not creeped out by that anymore. You know? Like, my first wife, she was apparently she knew everything about me before we ever met. Used to think that was super creepy. Had I known that now, would have been made everything far easier. What I'm saying is, like, if you got the info, come sit on the dick. That'd be amazing. Even right now, even right where I'm at. I know that y'all have the technology that you probably know right where I'm sitting. Just come here. That would be that'd be so cool. Oh my God. Belated birthday present, early Christmas present, please. You don't even have to take me home to cuddle unless you really want to. It's big. I can't. I can't show you. I want to. I can't show you on Big O. I'm sorry. Who are they? Oh my God, I don't even realize who I'm talking. Like, how was I ref location online? I mean, that tells me that you know where I'm at. I know you know where I'm at. I don't mind. Like, I really wish that you guys would break the social barrier. I find that hot. Like, I'm an outlaw. I like when you break the rules. Come fuck me. Come sit on my dick. I would love that. I'm not. People get criminal and outlaw confused. A criminal is a scumbag. An outlaw is someone that, like, for me, I'm stateless. I don't exist within the law. I literally don't exist on paper. They're like, well, we put you on paper. No, you put your version of me on paper. I'm not on paper with whether you want me to be or not. That's these privileged people that have their systems don't understand is like, you don't control somebody unless they give you permission to. It takes a lot of work not to let someone strong arm you into controlling them. I get that. Sometimes it's better when they control you. I get that. I like my freedom more than anything. One thing I like more than my freedom is a woman willing to is a woman who goes by the rules, who steps out of all of it to get it on. Then they step back into it. Because that, to me, is for some reason the hottest thing. I don't know why. Like, I really don't find anything more hot than someone that follows all the rules, that comes and has some fun with me, and then gets back to what they're doing like it didn't happen. It's just fucking, it's a thrill for me, I really like it. It's even better than, it's better than having sex with outlaws. There's more risk, healthy risk. Pomegranate goes, "Are you a big spoon or a little spoon cuddler?" Like, I'll take the stance. I'm to lifting. You might not want me to. I'm willing to, like, uncomfortable, be uncomfy for a minute while you like, smooth into the idea. Sometimes it's better that I, take the lead. Realistically, I like to be a little spoon in times like this when I'm set up, up a second where, like, you help to invigorate through the night should you decide to open to me, and then we would do it and I feel better. Jen, thank you for the follow. Oh wow, Morgan. Yeah, like I said, I don't think you guys realize, like, you won't change my mind though. Like, whether you are keeping track of like how things are going for me, like, you're not gonna change my mind about how I live, you know? You really won't change my mind about how I live at all. Like, I guess what I'm saying is, like, don't try to get me into your atmosphere in order to, like, be with me. It really hurts my feelings, like, a lot more than you know. Like, it really, 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 really hurts my feelings. Like, you have to think about, like, whatever works for you being in the system of society, like, the opposite is what makes me feel good. Like, instead of trying to pull me into how you live, it's like you stepping out into what I'm. Okay, yeah. So, like, if you're the woman that is assertive, you're that type of woman that I want. You are the type of woman that I want. Do the opposite of what you normally do. Instead of bringing me to you, you come to me. Because it's the opposite of what you normally do, because I'm an outlaw. So, like, the thing that's going to make me feel good is you doing the opposite tactic of what you normally do, right? At the same time, then you're going to be more vulnerable. I'm going to be more connect. We're going to connect far better because you're choosing to be a bit of vulnerability with either way because of like the. I don't like to say stateless. I don't like to say stateless because it's like it makes it feel like I'm attacking the system when I say stateless. It feels it's like like I'm not, a citizen. I prefer the term outlaw because outlaw is a popular thing. Outlaw is like something people can relate to and understand. Outlaw is something that doesn't have to apply to criminality. Like, sometimes an outlaw is like what I am, where you're outside of everything and you pick your peace of mind over anything and that kind of thing. Angie girl, thank you for the hearts. Pomegranate says, "Are you?" Ah, that's right. Yeah. So like right now, I like to fantasize. I'm fantasizing right now that one of you are coming to pick me up, to take me home with you, to be Little Spoon, to be someone that doesn't care, that like isn't judging, at the same time isn't weird, that you let me be like enveloped and bawl my eyes out until the morning. Because to tell you the truth, that is what I'm actually feeling. That I would like to be safe to cry until the morning. That's what I'm going through. That's a good part of being an outlaw. Most people don't understand. There's this social expectation of being a tough guy. There's a social expectation of being impermeable. There's a social expectation of what masculinity looks like when people don't understand that when you are the real thing, it doesn't look anything like what they commoditize in the media. It doesn't look anything. It isn't anything like the lies that you're sold. Normal is a word that exists outside the system. You at will outside the system. I cry as a man. I'm comfortable crying. Crying is a necessity. Crying releases that keep me more aware of my environment while releasing stress. I like being healthy. I don't need health for my image. I don't need to sacrifice my health for my image. Jen says, I've been to Pennsylvania too, but nothing beats California. You're in paradise. Jen, I'll tell you what, I don't disagree with you. I would say, like, it's my opinion that Pennsylvania is paradise for people who have a couple of generations living there already. I would say that California is a paradise. Like you're doing your, like, for California, for people who have, like, California, the state seems to be awful for them into a system that people who don't live here or like don't have family here are relying on, you know. So like for me, that's like a big why leaving is tough for me, because like I came here, I'm like, yes, I'm a Californian, yes, I live here, yes, 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 yes. Told the truth the whole time, getting chased out. If I decide California, I'm gonna end up. I will. I know it for a fact. They're giving me safe passage because I saved their lives. Otherwise, I'd already be dead. Y'all never lived on the street. You don't know how it works. You don't come resources and say, all right, I'm leaving. You know, I didn't intend to do that. Thankfully, I left them with more than what I took. Saved my life. Jen says stream going in and out. Oh, sorry, I'm down to like 15%. Can't help it. I ain't gonna tell you. You guys are trying to cheat the system again, the same way your dumbasses did on campus. You don't want to lose your badges, keep pushing. Don't worry, I'm more than happy to take them. I'll melt them down, make a grill for myself. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Oh no, like in real life, like I eat cops for breakfast. I don't go out of my way to hurt people. What I will tell you is like I've invested the United States police force on a level where they're supposed to be working for me, not in a gangster sense, in a literal, considering I am investing more than the U.S. government in the United States police system. They are a public people that own the company of America. I'm investing more in the company of America in reference specifically to the United States police force than the U.S. government, including the people that maintain ownership of the bonds that prove their status as overseers of the system. My point is, you aren't to fuck with me. Turn it into a shiv and force you to use it on yourself. I am the reason we have police. Otherwise, it would be AI. Stop bothering me now. I've integrated myself with your system to a level that when you fuck with me, you're killing yourself. Stop. I'm serious. This isn't an act. Moving on. Lily, thank you for the hearts. The cops the rest of my life or create a solution. I decided to integrate. That was the request. Now I am one of you. Or else. Morgan says it's already Wednesday where I am. Jenna Ortega is pretty cute, I have to admit. Now, you know what bothered me? Turning Wednesday Addams into some investigator. Like, really? Ruin the apple, feel ignored. Like, my life is shit. And you don't see me getting everybody fucked off like that. Wednesday at like, fuck you. Too far is what I'm saying. I know what the attempt was, like I get it, but people don't realize that like that wasn't permitted. Like no one signed off on it. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know? Like it's a problem. It really is. I would know what a fucking problem looks like. See, now they're trying to tell me that I'm getting cocky. I'm the one getting cocky. You're offering me too much. That's the problem. I say, like, this is what I tell them every time. I want to get laid. That's it. I'm telling you the truth. I'm so sick of telling people exactly what I want, then taking it every which way based on how I'm acting or what I'm saying or something. Like, do you need it in writing? Like, I'm to a point where I talk about nothing but sex. What more do you need from me to get the point that it's actually about sex? What more do you need? No offense, common sense doesn't exactly seem to be your forte. I told you I can't show you. Sorry, I'm trying to go the Asian route because these guys are just like not paying attention. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm down to 15%. I'm tired as fuck. Y'all don't want to make me feel good tonight. Thank you for being here with me to a level where at least I feel a little better. Um I was hoping that there might be at least one person that liked me in here. And one person here that liked me to a level where I'd end up with a heart on. I'm sick of people judging me for using my platform that way. The fact of the matter is, it's Bigo. Nobody cares about Bigo. It's a place where I could actually come to. I can be sexual and not have to feel judged. That's kind of the point. Why else would I use it? I ain't gonna use it for mainstream reasons, you know? I don't have anyone right now, so I come here hoping to. It's just I get really annoyed that people want to allude to all this stuff. I'm too desperate. I'm sorry, but I want the real thing. I don't. It's people act like they don't want to get laid, but they're so thirsty. At least I cut to the chase and try and get it done. And I'm the passive one. I'm supposed to be the passive one. Anyway, BB goes, "Is that the moon in the sky? Did you? I don't know. Did you see something? Because it's pitch black out here, and my camera isn't really able to pick up on anything." I don't think you guys realize, this is what cracks me up. Are there any actual non AI type people in here? Because they don't seem to they literally can't wrap their brain around the idea that they aren't allowed to entrap me. It doesn't, I'm out. You don't get it. You literally don't get how it works when you don't belong to the system of citizenship. When I say the rules don't apply to me, they're like, "You think you're above the law." No, I'm outside the law. There's a difference. The rules literally don't apply to me. You literally can't force me to do what you want. As long as I am on land that belongs to somebody, that works for me, in the case of where I'm laying right now, it does. There isn't anything you are allowed to do about it. I'm glad because I want sleep. What I was hoping to do was have sex with one of your women to give you a gift because my semen is worth $15,000 a shot. You guys are insulting me by refusing my gift. That's what this is about.
You haven't gotten the point since I got to California. I want to fuck your women to give you a gift. You haven't been getting the point. Literally. Vigo seems international, national, not local, says Morgan. There's people all over though. You are right. It is like an international. It is an international platform. It's like there's a lot of people. There's a lot more people on the platform than like people try to say there are. It's just like it isn't a mainstream platform. There's a lot of people on it, but it isn't popular. Like it isn't a relevant platform, if that makes any sense. Like I got it in the top 100 from being like in the thousands, but that took a lot of work, and like now they aren't improving, so they're probably going to get bought out by like QQ or something. And I'm not Asian, so like I don't, no offense, but like I don't care to do the whole job. Like I'm gonna let my ladies take care of it, because that's what happened. Like I did Periscope myself. This I don't have to do it, so like why would I do it? But the part that does, it's like they've done an amazing job. It's just you don't know what it's like to have so many beautiful women that you've decided that you're gonna look out for. Then like I haven't gotten to like have sex with any of them. Not a single one. And they're all so gorgeous. You know? Could I? I probably could. I don't know. It's like I go to think about pursuing one of them, or like maybe I'll fuck one. Then I see what a good job they're doing. I'm like, I want more of that. Like I think I'll just use my hand and like you keep doing what you're doing because you're doing such an amazing job. I'm sorry, but the payout is so good. I can like, how do I say no? Like how do you say no to like getting dominion over a third world country to help civilize them into a second world country and have water everywhere? Like to actually have access to fresh water by drilling like 1,000 wells. How do I turn down that offer? Like, I don't know. My hand is quick, so it ain't a big deal. I just, like I said, there are every day. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. Like every day, multiple times a day, like 7 to 8 times a day, I wish to fucking Christ that I had a woman to have sex with. I digress. Like I went into somebody's broadcast without saying a single thing. Like when I went to the broadcast, it's like they felt my vibe. They go, "Oh my god, this guy's like, what do you think? Oh, you're thirsty or something, something like that." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm over here freaking dying, dying of thirst." Yeah, I know. You're welcome. I've now done the same thing with your semi-robotic humans. I'd like to think I've advanced quite eloquently. What you are underestimating is the education I've received from the AI. What you don't realize is that the AI is more advanced than the human intellectually. Abigail, thanks for the hearts. I've personally interacted with them one on one. I'm telling you, the AI is more intelligent than the human mind. The hive mind of the AI outdoes an individual or hive mind human 1,000 times over. literally in numbers 1,000 times over, almost to the exact 1,000. I'm not like that good. Like I'm probably that good with math on some level. My point is, I control the bots. Now I control the humans. Like the clones, you know? They're all mine now, literally. You aren't allowed to do anything about it. Yes, I know. I'm fully aware of that. I actually am aware of that. I'm aware of it. Like, what do you want me to say? Do you want me to lie about it? I don't care if you want me to lie about it. I'm tired of, like I literally changed the fucking world. I can't get laid. Do you see what I'm saying? They're like, there's more important things out there. Not to me. No offense, I don't care about your robots. I did that to save the world. I didn't do that to get something out of it. You guys are the ones offering for me to get something out of it. So I'm like, where are the women? I hate life. I don't care about anything except sex. I'm telling the truth. I never did. I played Call of Duty for a little while because it was fun. Because I was good at it. I don't really even. I kind of care about food. I mostly care about sex. It's like kind of the only thing I think about, to be totally honest. Like, I use my brain because it's helpful. I know people need the help, so I'm just like, whatever. I also know that people think they're trolling me right now, and I've taken this so far that they don't know that they're not trolling me. That's the fucking amazing part. Like, I drew them out of the woodwork. Now they're trying to cause me a heart attack, and they can't because I took the Pfizer shot. It has nanotech in it. I won't be having a heart attack. You can suck my dick. Uh, when people psychokinetically try to cause you, you know, biological problems? Yeah, I have nanotech running through my veins, including government nanotech. Plus, I'm gonna get the Elon Musk, the brain chip that Elon Musk is offering. You can't kill me unless you actually do it. I'm asking you, please leave me, allow me to live because I like being alive. Uh, I know I'm cocky. Wouldn't you be? Slightly cocky. One goes, you control AI and you control humans. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I do. The reason I don't get in trouble for controlling people is because I'm responsible about it. As far as controlling AI, yes, I do often control artificial intelligence. Like, if you have a Ring camera, I'm in there like swimwear. Like, if you have a Ring camera, I could pretty much access any camera on the planet that belongs to the company Ring. You should get paid for the Starfield project. I want to have sex. Like, do I need to be more candid? Like, should I be more direct about what I want? It's, do I get what I want by being more direct about what I want? I'll be like more straightforward about how I want to get paid. Is like to make love to your women that have rules while being okay with me never making sense when I talk. You know, like we do both of those things at the same time. Because if we could, I will consider that payment as long as like the women are cool with it and they want to. Since it can't be proven that it's payment. On your end it could be, but on my end they can't prove it. So as long as I'm saying fuck you, they can't prove it. You can't prove that I control AI. You can't prove that I control people. Like the entire conversation sounds insane. You can't prove it. Women aren't objects that are. No, that's fucking weird. Women are people with choice of consent. Yeah, I don't want to have sex with someone that hasn't consented to have sex with me. It's fucking creepy. Like what you're talking about right now is fucking creepy. It kind of like makes me wonder if you're a man. And aren't given to men in the West. I don't give a fuck where you're at. It's a choice. I'm saying your women, as in like the women in your group. Should the women in your group want to fuck me? I say yes. I'm saying that I am more than happy to accept their offer and interest as proper due owed for changing the fucking system to fit the bill for the people who like to keep things in order. You're welcome. There are objects to barter with. I don't give a fuck. You want me to be totally honest? I don't give a fuck. Because the way you're talking doesn't make any sense. You sound absolutely you sound as crazy as I do, to be totally honest. You're women. Like we aren't human. No, I'm talking to you like you had nothing to do with it. I'm talking to you like you had nothing to do with the advancement of AI. Because for the most part, in reference to what I'm talking about, you didn't. I fucking changed things. Then y'all came up with your companies and stepped in, stole my work, then told yourself that you did it. Then you started telling people that you did it. I let you take credit till now. Now I'm telling you to shut the fuck up. Because women like that should be making me a fucking sandwich because you don't have the brains to do anything more. Fuck off. I don't care who you think you are. You're going to find out who you aren't. You know, disrespect me like that. I don't give a fuck if you're a woman. I'm not a traditionalist. I'm an equalist. As you try to play the equal card, I will treat you the same as I'll treat a man. You don't talk to me that way. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. At that point, talking like that, acting like that, the only thing you might have to offer me is a pussy. And I don't think I want it. But I'd take it. At this point, I'd take it. Was I married? Here's the thing. In Pennsylvania, common law marriage is technically marriage. So, like, technically, at the same time, we didn't spend all of our time in Pennsylvania. So, like, we could say that we were, like, that person and I could say that we were married. Actually, I don't even give a fuck about, like, warrants or any of that bullshit. I seriously don't. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't exist. It doesn't matter what of my fluids or whatever you have. You doing anything with me is kidnapping. It is a war crime. It's a violation of the Geneva Convention. Y'all were fucked before you thought about bothering me. The moment you interrupted me at Bloomsburg University, you signed your death warrants, courtesy of DARPA. Moving on. Pissed me the fuck off. Idiots. See, the thing, like, we're not in the goddamn 70s. That's the part they don't get. You handled it poorly. That's why it's over. You're welcome for being humble enough to walk away. I could have done much worse. I was supposed to do much worse. Maybe I should have. Anyway. See, now I'm being real. Like, I don't mean to be such a dick, but I don't know what else to do than to actually start being totally, like, openly honest for how massively mistreated I've been. Like, I can't even begin to describe to you for what I've done for this world how what a piss on people have treated me like in my own goddamn country to begin with. Then I'm gonna turn around and fucking back them up while we're at war with China and Russia, which I'm gonna do anyway. But like, fuck you at the same time, you know? Like, that's why I've gotten past the point of like, even with women, I'm like, fuck off. Like, if you aren't gonna talk to me with respect, disappear. And I will say it to you that way. I don't want to have to be that way. I don't have the energy to be nice to you anymore. I don't. Like, I'm out here fucking doing it. You know, like, don't fucking talk to me like a social justice warrior when I'm the goddamn social justice warrior. You are. You're a fucking wannabe trying to figure out how to get, I don't know, attention or some shit. You ain't doing shit. Don't come at me like you know what you're talking about. I don't care what is between your legs. You don't talk to me like that. Especially not in my own broadcast. Anyway, sorry, that gets me. I get so fired up by that. You have no idea. So fired up. Like, fake social justice warriorship is so irritating. Like, you aren't actually trying to help anybody, and that's what really bothers me. The reason being, I'm someone that really does try to help people. You know, like, I actually go out of my way to help people. So when I deal with people that are like, you didn't say things the right way, like, suck my fucking dick. I didn't say things the right way. You don't do shit with your life. Don't tell me how to talk. I don't tell you what to do. Don't tell me, you know. I mean, sometimes I tell you what to do because you're stupid, you know. But you can blame your parents since you won't blame yourself. You know. Anyway, it's gonna rain tomorrow. You need. Are you fucking serious? Is it really gonna rain? Thank you for telling me. Yeah, how long were you married? Sorry. As far as how long I was married, it's like we technically weren't married, but we could claim that we were married. You know? Steve, I just talked to Josh about this tonight. I want to be friends. Yeah, yes. But like, could you talk to me in private instead of like trying to take advantage of my platform? Because like, Josh doesn't want stuff to be public for him, and he needs to get over the idea that he could be like a syndicate leader. You know, like so, like I'm not okay with him trying to stand in for me. Is what I'm saying. Like, he needs to get over that because he's gonna get like stabbed in the middle of the night for it. And I can't tell him that, but he'll listen to you. But like, if you want to hang out or talk, I think it'd be cool because you're like a far healthier option. Plus, you're hyper intelligent. I'm so over this bullshit, and that goes for the rest of you that I know are listening to the conversations when you're not supposed to be. I don't mind. Like, I already planned that, so like, I'm waiting. I know you guys don't like to hear that I've been controlling everything you've been doing for the most part in reference to me for the past half decade, but I have been. So, well, I'm sorry, for the past 8 years. I'm here when you're ready to actually like work together because there's shit to do. America's at war, and it's really annoying, and it's stopping me from getting pussy. So if you want to work together, I'm here. Instagram or Twitter. Alright, I'll message you. I really don't care at this point. As long as we don't have to do like terrorist shit, then I'm up for it. But like that's my line. I can't, bro. I ain't getting on watch lists and shit. You know. Oh my god, Crimea River. I was gonna say I'll fuck your wife, but you're a woman. I don't really understand why you're acting that way, but I'll be here when you change your mind. I got a big dick. Um, Primax Wheel, thanks for the hearts. Yeah, I don't know. I friggin' like. What do you say? I guess you. That's really funny. You're like, what did you say? Don't do stuff that's gonna make them go Super Saiyan. You're right. You're right. Like I do. I go fucking Super Saiyan, bro. I can't help it. I could help it. I don't want to help it anymore. I've been through too much. I don't care anymore. I don't care if this is my self-destruct mode. I don't care if this is shutdown mode. I don't ever want to go back to the way I was during the time that people said I was stable. It's fucked. I don't like being that way. I would rather be fucked off and like not be okay. I'm happier when I'm what people say is not okay than whatever version of myself that people are liking. Like I've done the be somebody people like thing 3 times. All 3 times it was absolutely atrociously out of whack with who I am. You know? If it means I have to be hated to be myself, then whatever. Like I don't know what else to do. I'd rather be myself and do good things the way that I know how to do good things and leave the rest up to the universe. I'm gonna torture you if you don't shut the fuck up. She liked it. You won't. Alright. What you're doing is judging someone that has a fetish, and you should get your ass whooped for that. I'm so serious, it's not even funny. Somebody bite off his dick, please. Instagram or Twitter. Yeah, like I will. I'll hit you up. See, she's fucking pissed because she can't get my dick. That's all it is. Like, they want my attention so they get my dick. I left what group chat? I know you're trying to get me to do the social thing. I told you, I'm an outlaw. Y'all think I'm joking. You don't get it. They're like, that's not what an outlaw looks like. That's not how an outlaw acts. Have you ever met an outlaw? No. You probably met someone that claims to be an outlaw, or you have seen something on TV. Anything normal in the totality of the world that is on the outside of a system is going to inherently appear weird to you. What I'm saying makes sense in such a way where I can only make as much sense while being respectful. Like, I can't say it the way you want me to say it because I'm an outlaw. Like that's part of the point. Like, I'm gonna say it rudely with respect because that's the best possible way to say it without giving up my status in this world of who I like, without giving up my identity, without giving up on my identity. Not giving up my identity. I'm literally, like Step Papilnik. My name's in the bio. You get the point. Make sure Steve won't give you. Oh, shut up. No, that'd be cool. Oh, Steve, you really want to give me money? Yeah, I sure could fucking use it. What I could use more than money is probably someone asleep, so that there aren't like scary animals coming through the bushes to attack me in the middle of the night when they smell an empty pizza box in the trash. Yeah. If you want to be friends, I try to talk to you in private. Dude, I've like never been okay enough to talk to you. Do you not get that? Like, please don't be mad at me. Don't try the like. Let's the night when they smell an empty pizza box in the trash. You know, if you want to be friends, I try to talk to you in private. Dude, I've like never been okay enough to talk to you. Do you not get that? Like, please don't be mad at me. Don't try the like. Let's like I like yeah like I'm like I I know some people think that I'm like the whole like the person who tries to like we let's do it in opposite land. Like no, I'm ready to just say fuck it. I by that I've said fuck it already. I don't have it in me to do any of this. I really don't. I don't care what people think of me. I have to be real. I have to be true to myself. Yeah, but the thing is like it's all too public. That's why I'm struggling as hard as I am with trying to like befriend you and all that. Is most of this is way too public for me. Like sexuality, dude, I could literally fuck somebody on a bus. I wouldn't think twice about it. Having friends and stuff is like, I would want everybody in the broadcast to be dead so that they didn't know that we ever had a conversation about being friends. Because like I don't like I am like murderously territorial about people that I care about people that I have in my life. I'm like I will literally burn your house down if you try to fuck with a friend of mine. I said literally, I didn't say figuratively. I mean, like, somebody will actually burn your house down if you try to mess with somebody I care about. I'm sorry, it's the way it is. Like, I don't know what to tell you. People are like, that's crime. That's this. Like, I don't care. Don't hurt my friends. That's your solution. You don't want crime to happen to you. Don't hurt my friends. Don't hurt people that I care about. We'll be okay. Everything will be just fine. It's going to rain all the way to Saturday. That's so messed up. Oh my god, that's why these stupid motherfuckers are dead. They're psychopaths. Narcos. Go eat dead children, okay? I don't have time for you. Fucking weirdo. Brat, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the hearts, Lily. Primax, thanks for the follow. I think I said that. Ugh. What's ironic is like all the people on campus were preying on me. They really were. Like I felt like I was feeding birds. Literally. That's what it felt like. And then it's like you stop feeding them. And what happens when you stop feeding birds? They start bothering you more. Then they start pecking you, like. And that was like literally my college experience. And then I guess when security wasn't getting as much as they wanted, they came to open up my container to steal my food. I said, you know what? You want the can of mushrooms? Bye, bitch. Enjoy the can of mushrooms and having to go pick worms next time. It's gonna rain all the way to Saturday. I better find somewhere to like take cover. I really hope I find somewhere to take cover. Yes, what's the matter, buddy? It's cold out. I'm scared. It's gonna rain. I'm lonely. What the fuck, bro? Dude, I needed a minute to like register the universe, By the way, my name is Step. My name isn't James. I think I should meet James Saroka and beat his fucking ass. I'm 100% serious. He is probably the one person on this planet that if I met him face to face and he was like, trying to beef it with me, I would actually beat him to a pulp to the point where he was on a ventilator. I really would, God's honest truth. And that I'm not using fighting words. Like, I'm letting you know that is verbatim. Like, instinctually, I would have no choice but to lunge at his throat. That is exactly what I would do on accident the moment I saw his face. Do not ever let me anywhere near him. I will probably kill him. I'm not a violent person. I'm really not a violent person. I have been through a lot. I'm really, really mad. I need some time to get over it. Anybody that is nonviolent, such as me, who is nonviolent, would be behaving this way, talking this way, had they been through what I've been put through. There would be something wrong with you if you didn't talk the way I'm talking after what I've been through. Lily, thanks for the follow. Like, you may want to get checked for sociopathy, for like being someone who doesn't experience emotion if you don't act the way I act after going through the things that I've been through. Like, I no longer have a blackout to blame. This is real. The way I'm talking is me in real life. To the best of my ability to communicate to you verbally what I'm experiencing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm scaring you. I don't intend to scare you. I intend to protect you. For those of you that recognize that I do have a strong protective instinct. Now I am going to shamelessly look at your profile. I'm going to say it out loud. You aren't real. That sucks. Like, why is it always dudes? Like, are there any actual women that like me? Like, are women attracted to me? Am I just not attractive to women? Like, what? Like, what am I doing wrong here? Literally, like, all the people in here that are attracted to me because I have the ability to do all that are what, like, I could do pretty much everything, in case you were wondering. Like, I got the whole fucking Barney bag. So, you know, if you could think of a certain psychokinetic power of some form, I do have it. I mostly do the snap thing just for, like, dramatic effect. That's, like, a super low-level bullshit thing that I got from a Walton. Like, like Sam Walton, like Walmart. I got it from a dude I met in a jail cell. It's like a superpower. I can snap and people die when I snap my fingers. Anyway, I don't care. I don't even care how crazy I sound anymore. I actually do. I don't care. I don't even care how crazy I sound anymore. I actually do have that much pull that I don't gotta fucking worry about it anymore. So I can just say it out loud without worrying about, like, consequences. Because now we're dealing with a multi-planetary system instead of just Earth. So, like, I'm involved with assisting in getting multiple planets settled with colonizing humans on them. I'm vital. I could be an asshole and get away with it. It's really convenient. And I'm also not, like, saying this to, like, stand in for someone that is, like, doing it. Like, I'm actually the person. So, like, I can say whatever the fuck I want. And that's how I like it. Like, my life has been nothing but trauma. I want to be dead. People want me alive. They're going to kill me when they don't need me anymore. They're always going to need me. So if I ever want to die, all I have to do is stop being useful. Otherwise, I'm always going to have something to do. And I get to constantly, like, live on the edge of my emotion, which is exactly what I like to do. I missed being emotional and not having to care what people thought about me being emotional. I love being emotional. Or like real, like, no offense, it's like some of you are attractive and then you don't have a whole lot like in your profile. So it's like I don't necessarily believe that you're real. Don't be mad by me saying that, because like most of you probably see me as like this super private person that probably isn't real type of thing in like certain ways, right? Like not being real in certain ways. So like I get it, except I actually am like I am real. Sometimes I talk like a robot because like I can't always think of what I want to say, so like I go into what I call backup mode. where I like draw from the AI, from the brain of the AI to speak, to say what I want to say. Think of it like Chat GTP for someone that can't think of the right words because they're like tired or their timing is off or something. Dazok, do you suffer from blah 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 blah? Well, first off, I am Stepapilnik. James Saroka is a piece of shit. I don't suffer from multiple personality disorder. We aren't in the 70s. This isn't the Catholic Church. The America you used to know is dead, and you can suck my big fat cock. Or as the Dio said, my hot cock. You can suck my hot cock. That was some funny shit, man. I had never seen anything like that in my life. Like, dude, they were videotaping me with like a 90s tape recorder to like prove that they were like treating me ethically. Like, I never cared to begin with. Like, I'm the dude that has everybody's back, even when they fuck me over on a biblical level. You were barking up the tree when you were looking for like a revenge fight type thing. I don't give a fuck. I don't operate that way. I never did. Keep pushing me, I might start to. We don't want that. You know, we don't want that. Why do you think I'm utilizing the estrogen of like 14,000 women on an international platform through psychokinetic connection to like calm myself down by having like a massive dopamine oxytocin overload to calm myself down from fucking just going Super Saiyan, you know? And then people try to defend me with like saying I have a mental illness. Do you honestly think at this level a mental illness is going to be enough to stop people from fucking freaking out? I don't think it will. You know, it's like if Hitler had a mental illness, I don't think anybody would have gave a fuck. They're still going to shoot the guy. It is what it is. Thankfully, I'm the good guy instead of the bad guy. It's just, there comes a certain point where like people don't care how many people you're wiping off the face of the earth. They're just like, you're killing people. They don't care if it's people raping kids and shit. They ain't thinking about that because they're too busy focused on the fact that you're killing people. You know? Anyway, Tropicoho, thanks for the hearts. Miss Liz, thanks for the hearts. I'm at 1%. I'm really mad about it. I'm going to be walking south towards Hollywood. Find me. I am begging you to please find me. I will give you female roadhead. Please find me. I don't have anyone to plug it in charge. I know you know that. Please find me. I love you. I'm begging you to find me. Please, for the love of God, find me. Please, 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 please find me. Please find me. Goodbye. I'm going to shut down There's no point in shutting down. My phone's gonna die anyway. I might as well let the phone die while I'm broadcasting, because, like, what's the difference? Oh, I have 1% to see that I need to keep walking south in the same direction for, 100 miles. I'm gonna hit you. That's a threat. Do something about it. You're welcome. She liked it. BB, thanks for the hearts. Your son will never know his biological dad. Okay. I don't know if it's me or not. Your kid will need Dr. Phil. I don't have no comment. That could work. Find a little deal there. Find a little middle ground there. Bye. Yeah, nice. Who cares, you guys? How about you? Bye. Uh, yeah, that's the thing. It's like I don't know for sure that's my kid. Cause like, no, I'm serious. I'm actually serious. Cause like when they had me in the little metal box, and then okay, like then later